langsung begini. Ya sutra lah. Hello, welcome gengs. Saatnya menjadi rookie.
Plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Aduh, lagi loading gua ini lagi. Oke. Aduh. Yang nonton kalau ngeliat gue latihan jelek ya maaf deh, gue cuman mau naikin statistik base doang. Naikin apa ya? Shooting kali ya.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ow! Sorry. Fuck. Shit. Masuk. Kampret. Fokus. Masa gue harus ngeliatin dong ini sih. Kelewatan. Kurang. Nggak ada yang masuk. Kelewatan. Shit. Harus ditingkatin nih 3 point ini.
Again.
Miss shoot gila 10 kali berturut-turut. Holy.
Get your mind right. Again.
Kurang.
Bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. All right, let's go.
Pre-end tuh mah gampang. Tolol orang. Miss shot mulu, kirain gua nge-live kampret. Miss shot, miss shot, miss shot. Ah Allah, ini gue salah pilih tim kayaknya ya. Tolol banget shooternya. Hold a minute, I want to take something. Hut. Three-point shooting. It's full. Bentar ya, mau buang aspal dulu. You and partner take alternating 3-point shoot from anywhere on the court. After you shoot, oh ganti-gantian ya. Fuck, nggak masuk mulu.
You could do better than that.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ih, sekarang udah tablo banget gue ini. Kurang, bodoh.
Next time, man. Next time.
Gue harus ngelatih syuting gue nih anjing.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Bentar ya, gengs. Gue bukain balas WhatsApp dulu, gengs. Point guard gue joki. Gue jadi point guard. Oh shit.
Get the next one.
Halo Jono. Ah shit.
Get your mind right.
Gue padahal signature-nya 3 point, tapi 3 point gue tolol. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Get your head in the game.
Na 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 na. Harus ngelatih syuting. Karena pemain gue yang shooternya udah di trade. Ih, miring. Holly.
See you later.
Harus menang. Gue sih udah pemain reguler.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of... And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cobb is out there with Jackson.
Gara-gara ada
Then
di
there's
trade
Grant.
orang.
Then there's Jaleel Okafor. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Junior's out there with Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Allen in at the 5.
And the anticipation for this matchup. Cobb facing the team that traded him and the man who took his job in Junior. Everyone was waiting for this game.
And you could just feel the tension in the building, Greg. This will be a game that is talked about for weeks. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Oh,
Well,
defense.
spacing has never meant more in the NBA. And because Cobb understands this, he is excelling.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Missed inside.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Cobb, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Bay. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garland, the pass to Junior. There's the feed to Love. It's deflected. Here's Bay. He had 22 points in the win against San Antonio. Passes it to Cobb. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Cobb's got 6.
This team knows to feed Cobb every chance they get. He's just so reliable.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Jackson. They double-team Love. The wide-open look here for Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Cobb, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Love wide open. He fires. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Platoons.
Ketinggalan ya, masang gua kampret. Ya nunggu lah ya.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Cobb gets it to go.
And they say that mid-range J is a dying shot, but Cobb enjoys knocking it down from there.
They've got Garland, Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Junior, and it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okoro with it, working on Okafor.
Lol.
Jackson kicks to Cobb. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Cobb's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Junior with it. No points in the game yet for him. Ball's knocked loose. Cobb with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Now Detroit moving it up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And Jackson can definitely rise and be free. Got to keep him out of the paint, or you're just asking for trouble.
Here's Garland, and Okafor with the block. Now Detroit moving it up. Cobb's running. Finished off the break. Cobb's got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, Junior, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And Junior, a player who's expected to be a bit of a project. They'll give him spots here and there early in the year, but he's shown well in the time he's had thus far.
And Greg, Jr., a player they have high hopes for, just not early on. Talent is there, certainly, but the opportunities to develop might not be readily available. Garland kicks to Junior. Love right side. To the inside. And it's Junior missing. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Excellent D there from Okafor. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Cobb. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Jackson. The tray. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Joseph, the pass to Cobb. Back to Joseph. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Anjing, kenapa gua tiba-tiba
Joseph's got
kesono
himself
sih?
going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland kicks to Okoro. Pass to Love. Now Junior. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And so is Detroit looking at it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Hendricks Cobb has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Jeremy Grant is out there with Okafor. Then there's Cobb. And there's Jackson. And it's Bay in at the small forward. Here's Junior. Love trying to break loose. That one's good. And the Piston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Junior.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Cobb. He's got 15. Makes it off the glass. Cobb's got 17. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland, the pass to Windler. Junior kicks to Love. There's the pass to Junior. That ball's 8 assists by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Strength and focus. This is how Junior gets shots to go, even against physical defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Windler, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient.
Garland kicks to Junior. He feeds it to Allen. And yes, it's good.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Detroit leading by 7. Junior's out there with Garland. Then there's Allen. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Diallo, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Great open look there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Cobb. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's how you convert through contact. Cobb simply doesn't believe in backing down.
And the Pistons making a change here. Okafor's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Passes to Windler. Here's Junior. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Windler. 6 on the shot clock. Love kicks to Allen. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Hendrix Cobb.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. it's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink.
Kenapa gue
What
di
he needs to
screen sama
do
teman
is
sendiri sih?
execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Junior. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Junior just doesn't seem to get rattled in big moments. That's composure at its finest.
Outside Jackson. Here's Cobb. Drills the three-pointer. Cobb's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own. Good eyes from Cobb, spotting the wide-open man, sets it up perfectly with that pass.
Pass to Junior. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Sensational composure down the stretch, giving everything Junior's been through. I don't think pressure really bothers him.
And the dunk by Grant.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Junior. Love trying to break loose. And it's Junior missing. And the Pistons with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Cobb, wide open. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
And so the Pistons take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'm gonna go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no moles, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up money in the basket. Go to this plane crashing. Cool back then, you made me block my friends. I guess we met our ends, love. Flip me again, I'm off that once again. The devil slip me once again. I got that Colgate, give me riding in the Benz. I got no time for us, nobody to fight for us. Might not need your type of love. Tell me where's the side for us.
Gue request trade aja lah, tim tolol nih anjing.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ah!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. What are we gonna do?
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Cing, rilisnya cepet banget sekarang.
We'll get the next one.
Get your head in the game.
Again. Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on.
Ah, limoli bodoh.
Yo, 2KMC here, and I'm coming to your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events.
We come to you tonight from the shore. Now the starting group for Orlando. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Colin Sexton is out there with Junior. Then there's Kevin Love. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Fultz has got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Orlando. You know, at this point of the year, what's the main thing Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
I think at this point the foundation that you've laid should be there. So now what you try to do is schematically, maybe you go through some different defensive coverages. You try some different combinations of players to make sure that guys can make that adaptability quick enough that if that becomes part of a playoff scheme, you're ready for it.
Here's Okoro after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Carter. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Ah! 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Junior kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Now the pass to Junior. Here is Love. 5 to shoot. Here's Junior. And that one hits back iron. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Pass to Okoro. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's sent back by Carter. Isaac against Love. Fultz with the ball. 5 points in the game. And here is Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Magic shooting their first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Orlando leading by 6. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland. Okoro out there with Nance. Then it's Junior. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And a change for the Magic. Ennis, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Now, here's Junior. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Love with the bucket.
I love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jay.
Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
Think about it, Greg. He's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Love dishes to Junior. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Kicks to Junior. Back to Allen. Dishes to Sexton. 4 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's hauled in by the Magic. Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 9.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Here's Sexton. 7-point differential. Sexton on the wing. Now the dish to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Down low. Isaac trying to break free. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 5 points.
Halo? Ya? Enggak ya, tadi ini yang nomornya didaftarin Shopee ya. Tadi yang saya mesen Shopee itu tadi. Iya. Oh iya. Iya. Yo. Yo.
Points now in the quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Okoro shot is off. Magic leading by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Deep 2 from Ross. The quick look, no good that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Junior. Love's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Love. Outside, Sexton. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Last kedua. Komandan buat rokok.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland.
Thank you, guys. Kevin, an ugly start to the game.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out.
Gimana gue mau finishing, masuk ke dalam, udah susah gue
And
ini.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so,
Astaga naga,
Fultz and
tolol
Ross pair up to make the
banget, ya
backcourt.
Allah.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Carter, and it's Ennis in at the 3. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here is Carter. Jared Allen making his last shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. And Ennis drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love outside. The dish now to Junior. Sexton trying to break free. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Love.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And Cleveland making a change here.
Astaga.
That free throw good from Nance.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Porter. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the... And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Junior's out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Windler in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Porter passes to Fultz. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Fultz. Back to Porter. And another shot. That shot off. Nance with some nice D. Pass break. Here we go. And Sexton slams it in.
Love to see the pass there from Junior. Get others involved. That attitude is great for the ball club.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
And the shot goes down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Ennis dishes to Carter. He kicks it to Porter. Nance with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Fultz. Carter outside. Got a hand on it. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 5-point Magic lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
I'm yelling Mayday, baby, yeah. You made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'm gonna go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new G.
Kalah terus. Kapan menang?
Hey, what you working on? Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Kok turnover? Turnover, kampret.
I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up.
Fuck. Kok shooting gue tolol banget ya? Oh, gue sampai nahan ini ya. Dia ngerem kalau ini.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Next weekend, check out Big Top Challenge. The fun is larger than life, and so are the heads. And for more Wednesday action, make your way to the Rec, where Double Rep will be waiting for.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away, they gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Cavaliers taking on the 76ers, or the Cleveland... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Okoro. Junior's out there with Sexton. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Pass to Allen, and it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends. Kevin, it could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Outside, Simmons. That's tipped. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Junior.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
To the left side wing. Embiid against Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Yep, it counts.
And you know his fans love how fearless Junior is. He knows he's going to have to deal with contact, and it doesn't bother him one bit.
Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. The open look here for Sexton. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all...
Yes, Bun? No, Bun. Yo deh. Yo. gengs. Kita tinggal dulu sebentar, gengs. Ya, lu kagak jadi beli makanannya. Hello everybody. Invite it. Sorry.
Shots they want.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, these teams are tied 1-1 in the season series, and I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, play your game. Stick to what you do well. You don't try to force things. You know, you try to force them to adjust to what you're doing.
Passes it to Okoro. Inside. Love the pass to Junior. Okoro shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact.
With Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
The free throw drops for Curry. Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons. And there's Seth Curry. And there's Embiid. And it's Green in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime you see a teammate with an easy bucket, you always give him the rock.
On the pass to Green. Back to Curry. Here's Embiid. He had 19 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Simmons passes to Milton. To the left wing. Embiid inside. He doesn't hit that one. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Hartenstein passes to Junior, and it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
That one falls.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And Love throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Tries again. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love dishes to Sexton. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Curry. Okoro passes to Junior, and Embiid with the block. The 76ers trail by 4. Curry attacking. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And that does it for the first half of play. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Junior. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Sexton. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got his second basket of the night. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
He keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Okoro with it, picked up by Harris.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as you want.
There's Green with the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Pass to Okoro. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Sexton. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The 76ers trail by 6. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the... So it's the Cavaliers now. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Junior the pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Junior throws it down.
Terrific awareness from the skill forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Back to Simmons. Six to shoot. Here's Milton. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Here's Harris, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
I mean, it's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
And Harris drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's
salah gua, salah.
A finish and slam dunk by Harris.
Defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Passes it to Junior. Harris against Love. Lock at 6. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Cleveland turns it over again. And here is Milton. Harris outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3-ball. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Green. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the middle, here's Allen. Good D by Embiid.
Doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro passes to Junior. Love lays it up off the glass.
See why they go to Love, huh? You see why he's outstanding at scoring in huge moments. Love is poised.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Embiid. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Okoro throws it down.
The unselfish attitude on display. Junior doing whatever he can to involve his teammates.
And there's the pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Sexton. Love trying to break loose. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Now Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Green. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the rejection by Love. Money. Here's Simmons. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Passes to Embiid. And here is Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it. Now defended by Junior. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Junior with it. Sexton the pass to Okoro. Now here's Junior. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us.
On to.
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up money in a basket. Thought of this plane crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. You made of plastic. Cool back then, you made me block my friends. I guess we met our ends. Love, flip me again. I'm off that once again. The devil slipped me once again. I got that Colgate, give me riding in the Benz. I got no time for us, nobody to fight for us. Might not need your type of love, so tell me where's the sight for us. The shorty screaming Mayday, Mayday. Can I be a lady, lady? This plane is crashing. Mayday, baby, yeah. You made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow.
Hey, man. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Move.
Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started today, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Bill Russell. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so let's put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. We need to be a sound defensive team, and that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. Let's get to work on stopping the ball in transition.
Fuck, salah lagi gua. Ih. Fuck lah. Ah, ngenjal lah. Masih masuk aja, ngepet lah. Gue defense-nya tolol banget sih.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Again. Next time, man. Next time.
Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Habis ini udahan kita ya, geng.
This plane is crashing. I'm here on Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. Exes.
An all-new episode of 2K TV starts now.
Here at 2K TV, we're all about the assist.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the big. And with tip.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And two conference rivals scoring off tonight. You know, Steve, this has the feel of a playoff game.
It does. These two teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up against one another.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant is out there with Junior, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiseman in at the 5.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. Curry fires from way outside. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Junior. Covered by Wiggins. Morant passes to Junior. Memphis moving it around. Wiggins with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. Out to Thompson lets the three fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot. The Warriors took a big chance on trading for Wiggins. The Wolves were so desperate to get rid of his contract, they added a top 3 protected first-round pick into the package. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pass to Wiseman. Wiggins with it. And the rejection by Jackson. Junior kicks to Anderson. The pass to Morant. Here's Junior. Passes it to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the Warriors, in their own right, got rid of D'Angelo Russell's huge contract, but the deal was also about fit.
It was, GA. At the time, they were looking for a small forward, and Andrew Wiggins put them in the mind of a Harrison Barnes. He's more athletic, though. And then for the Wolves, D'Angelo Russell was a guy they needed in the backcourt. Interesting to see how both these guys' career end up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Green, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Anderson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Thompson, good on the shot. Thompson's got 5.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
So on the 4 for Memphis. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Junior's out there with Morant, and it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. Curry dishes to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Yes, that goes in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Anderson kicks to Junior. Pass to Valanciunas. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now."
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's so clever driving the basketball, but now he's starting to have the strength and the ability to finish these buckets.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
It's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Eric Pascal is doing. David, what have you found out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. We don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And that one's good. Morant.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Thompson outside. Curry way outside. The offensive rebound. Wiseman. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Wiseman's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Valanciunas. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
Greg, then there have been rumors floating around. Junior looking to move on from this team. Do you buy into any of that talk?
It'd be a surprise to see him get moved, but anything can happen. Players have a lot of leverage in the NBA. If Junior wants out, he'll probably get his way.
Tillman's shot is off.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
The shot's good. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead.
The ability to find soft spots in the defense. Curry reading it right, as usual.
Here's Melton. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Oh, okay. What a slam by big man Valanciunas. I didn't think he had that in him.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Valanciunas, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front. And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact. And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice play call and a smooth move by Klay, finding a little crack in that defense.
Junior the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes.
The Grizzlies have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
free throw, good. Allen. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. From deep three-point range, a three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 11 points.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
Allen outside, right wing. Melton passes to Junior. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Anderson, he's checked in for Grayson Allen.
Kent Bazemore, the former National Defensive Player of the Year in college, has a 7-foot wingspan, which gives him a big advantage.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep. Doesn't go that time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Junior, and it's Melton in at shooting guard. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bazemore.
Kent Bazemore, a blur in the open court.
Kicks to Anderson. The pass to Junior. Inside. Tillman's shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Curry with it. Pass to Pascal. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Down low, Tillman lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Morant against Curry. Junior the pass to Tillman. And Pascal pulls it down.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Junior dishes to Morant. Curry brings the double. Pass to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Tillman passes to Junior. And here's Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Left side, Anderson. Clark trying to get open.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And again, Memphis no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass.
Valanciunas, good.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
The Warriors trailing. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Out to Thompson. There's the three. It's good from long range. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Anderson. To the inside. And it's Junior missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it could result in missing everything.
Jackson, it drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Curry. Good.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
As we know, Steph's one of the game's most accurate shooters. He's part of the 50-40-90 club.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And here's Anderson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Anderson outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.